Hey guys, Tato back with another monthly update. We have a lot to go through with this one, so I'm just gonna try and keep it quick, relatively simple, but it's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be a lot. So firstly, I'm sure you're wondering where the hell was last month's one? And before you pull out the pitchforks and get me for being lazy, I actually had reasons for once. So, April was perfectly fine. Nothing really happened in April, but right as I got into May, I got shot dead by the flu, and it was about as bad as you could imagine. I, I'm gonna be honest, I tried to record one, but it did not work. It did not work. I'm just telling you now, you would not have wanted to listen to that one. Um, but then other than that, I mean, like, it sucked. I'm gonna be honest, it sucked. But then, right as I was done with that, I had to spend 2 weeks or so doing exams. That was rough. I think I definitely messed up a few, but it's out of the way. School's out of the way for a while now, so hopefully progress will be faster. But then, why didn't anything happen in the last week of May? Well, as soon as I got out of school, my computer broke. Not even kidding. You don't make this up. I don't know how that even happened. But it did. It did. The computer just stopped working out of nowhere. And, there was nothing I could really do. So, thankfully, it's fixed now. It's updated as well. So, props to the computer guys for doing that. They did a great job. Um, but yeah, computer's back. And hopefully, this month, I can actually get some things done. I know it's going to be a bit busy in the latter weeks, but there's potential. There is potential for work to be completed. But let's get straight into the projects, right? Because I've yapped for long enough. It's already 2 minutes in from what I can see. So, firstly, flying, great news. The channel is up, and the first two videos and the Halloween special are out. Yay! Yay! The first progress in months! Yay! That really should have only taken, like, a week. Probably less. I'm not even gonna lie. But it's there. The link should have appeared on screen or in the description. I don't know how lazy I'm gonna be with the visualizer yet, but but you may be wondering, where are episodes 3 and 4? Well, I need to set up something extra for them. I'm not gonna say what it is because I think only one of you knows what I'm talking about, but there is something extra I want to repair because I wasn't happy with the quality of it earlier. Once that is done, those episodes will come out. It might take a while though. It might take a while. So if they don't come out for a bit, that's what's going on. But when those are out, when those are done, I'll release the announcement trailer I remember briefly mentioning, and then I'll just put back on track. Now, given the original HAC series hasn't updated for a while, no shade to Mark, obviously. He's been doing utter great stuff that I'm sure you guys have been seeing, but I don't really know what's gonna happen there. I'm gonna be honest, but it's fine. Even if there isn't any lying past like episode 8, I still had a great time making the series. So I'm just gonna see what happens, and we'll get there when we get there. Since we have time, we have a lot of time. So next up, FTB 101. In regards to FTB 101, next to nothing. I'm sorry. I have no idea what is taking so long. I swear on my life, it is the simplest one out of them all. I do not know what happened. I'm thinking it'll probably get done really soon, but I don't know. I don't know. Sorry. So then let me think. Right, the demo. I got some bad news regarding that one. So I'm coming to realize there were a lot of complications with the demo. First of all, yes, it's just a demo, but the project itself, when it's done, it's gonna be huge. It's gonna be like 2 years worth of work minimum, and probably way longer, actually. That estimate's probably way off. Um, but that's not all. I've also been having some permissions troubles. I'm not sure I've ever mentioned them on video, but I do need permission to make the project, and I have yet to find a way to contact the people to get that permission. So that's not looking too good. Um, yeah, no, case in point, I don't really think I should be releasing a demo. If this thing releases, it should probably be just the full thing with permissions obtained, all of that, because I I don't know. It's just there's a lot going on with the actual process. And then there's also just the fact that I probably shouldn't be starting anything of that size extra when I've already got a few huge things going on. Some you know about, like lying, and others you'll find out in due time. But case in point, I think I should just shift it to more of a side thing. If it works out, works out, and if it doesn't, that's just the way it is, you know. So yeah, no, I'm probably just gonna make it a side thing that I occasionally talk about if anything big happens, but from now on, don't expect it to be really mentioned monthly updates, and don't be surprised if there's no demo, instead just a full release, because I don't know. I think that's just the best course of action to be taking now. Um, someday though, someday I do hope you guys find out what this thing was because I've been planning it since I was like I don't know. I've been planning it for like I don't even know 3 4 years now. It's been a while. So genuinely, I do hope I can get this done someday and see it in its full glory. But until then, I don't think I should just give you guys a demo and leave you to starve for years. So, yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much where that lies. Then, I don't know why I'm so sniffly. Sorry. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Don't mind it. Um, but then, Smiley projects. Yeah, there's a, there, I don't, I don't know. I'm struggling to put this into words so much. There's a lot going on with that, and I do mean a lot. So the actual assets are going well. The audio and the visuals, I mean, they're fine. The visuals are great. I'm really loving some of the art I'm making for this, but I mean, the audio, it's kind of turning out rough. I'm having to do some new things with it, so it's taking a lot of perfecting. That's been most of the work for the past 3 months now. So that's probably a good chunk of why it's taking so long. But now I'm actually getting into the editing because I need a new software for what I was doing. I don't know if I've ever mentioned this yet, but I need a new software. I had my eyes on one for like months, but I didn't think there was a free trial. And lo and behold, a friend comes to me and says, there is a free trial. You can use that. And and I was genuinely flabbergasted. I do not think I will ever recover from the fact I missed that for a solid 3 months when I was actively checking. So, that's really embarrassing. But case in point, good news. I got that now. It looks good. Looks good. But I'm coming to realize some further technical issues. Quite a few actually. Like I can't really go into them now without revealing most of what the project is, but case in point, I'm thinking there's only two ways I solve these, in my current position at least. And those are either using a full on free trial, which I mean, on one hand, it could be perfect, especially if it's only used when you're actually working, or, you know, like if it's not used while you're just working, then I mean, you're kind of done because I do need the software for some other projects I'm gonna be doing, and I would much prefer to save the the free trial for that. I do not know why that took me so long. I think I think it's just a side effect of having just woken up. Sorry, I really wanted to get this out. Um, but but there is the other option, which is really not ideal, and that is just paying a crap ton of money to get the things I need. Like, I'm thinking at least 100, which sucks. I do not want to do that because I could probably afford it, but I don't really I don't really know if it's worth all that for just one little project. So just case in point, I don't really know what I'm gonna do with this. I'm gonna try and figure this out. It seems like complete waste to just cancel the project after everything I've been doing for it for the past 3 months. Because mind you, it is probably the most worked on of every project I've listed. But I don't know. This is a roadblock that has no clear solution. So I don't know. I really don't know. I'm gonna see what can be done, but there is a high chance that this could be a serious delay that I can't really do anything about. This is gonna come out eventually, but there's a chance I'll just wait until I have more experience with the software and know that I do want to use it for other things before I put in the funds to make it a full thing. But I don't know. I don't know. Keep you posted, but it's not looking too good right now, I'll be honest. Um, lastly, actually, I'm gonna go ahead and mention it. The fifth mysterious project that I mentioned last video, I think. So this funny little thing right here, um, it's got a lot to it. It has a lot to it. It's in similar case to Smiley Project, where I need to get more involved with things I haven't really worked with, but actually, the new things I had very minor experience with over the years. I think that's been really helpful. A good chunk of work's been going into it. Obviously, not enough, but a good chunk, I'd say, a good chunk, comparable to what I've been doing here with the other stuff. Um, it's looking really good right now. Pretty close to release, I think. Although I do have to complete the hardest parts next, so I don't know how much that'll take out of me. But it's looking good. It is looking good, and I hope that you guys will be able to figure out what the deal of that is soon. So yeah, I think it's gonna be awesome. And that's all I've got, I think. I'll just yeah, I guess I'll just finish it off here. Thank you for tuning in, and hopefully I can actually get something out soon. See ya.